Okay guys, I've done the next part of the slipper boot, and I want to talk to you about this for just a second before we get started. When you're going around the ankle right here, this is where your foot's going in, so you want that to be kind of loose and stretchy yarn, because our next yarn we're using is tighter and I have dropped the amount of hook. The reason I've done that is because I want it to be structured and stable as you go up, so it's not all slouchy and like that. So I want your foot to be able to go in here. I have high arches, and because I've done so many of these, I know that if you put this down here, it'll be too tight and uncomfortable to get in. But if you do it right here, probably like an inch above the ankle, then it helps hold everything else that we're going to be doing up above it. And we're not necessarily done with this part, because I'm thinking I might take the blue-green and do just a single crochet around here, but I wait till I get up more closer to the top. So this is what this is looking like so far. It changes drastically with every section. That's why it's so hard to write a pattern, and I've tried plenty of times, and I'm like, no, I'm just going to show people on this little event that we're having. So what I did was I have switched hooks, and I went down to an eye hook. I'm using green cotton yarn and teal red heart super saver yarn. Actually, no, I think this one is I Love You. I love this yarn by Red Heart. 2 strands, slip knot, alright, again we are going to go feel your stitches in between, connect or attach, pull through with your end, chain 2. Okay, there's your ends, kind of pull them. And now what we're going to do is half double crochet around the entire thing with both strands. I am doing 5 rows of this, or 5 rounds all the way. I'm going to toss these on the floor so they're not rolling around in the video. Going in between the stitches. So I am, again, about a size 7. And I'm going around 26 around this ankle. And I'm just going to do that 5 times all the way up. And we're just going to work in the round. Sorry, hit the camera a little bit there. Okay, we're back to the back. Looks good. We're going to go in and make sure. You got to feel, remember? I got one more. I'm going to slip stitch to the back, chain one, and continue on. Again, just half double crochet all the way around, 5 rows up. I'm so excited to see all the different colors. We've already got somebody posting a really neat pair. She's working ahead of us. Ambitious. Like me, I do that all the time. I just get going and I don't want to stop. That's why it's hard to figure out the camera angles and all that when you're working. But I think this one works a lot better. The last video, I was trying to balance it in front of me and it was not working. So I think I have a better setup this time around. And don't get frustrated about your color combination, because sometimes the things that look the worst end up being the best. It's almost like a work of art, and every time you add a layer, your boot takes on a whole new meaning or life, basically. So we're going to do 5 rounds all the way up. And again, this part right here doesn't necessarily mean that it's finished. There might be some addition. So do your 5 rounds, and I will see you back for video 6. Thanks, guys.